Hi, I am Mohammed and this is my Capstone project, the Automated Blog Concierge Agent, a fully automated multi-agent system that generates, optimizes, and evaluates and publishes end-to-end high-quality blog content. So, writing blogs is slow, repetitive, and requires multiple skills: research, structuring content, editing, SEO optimization, and publishing. Most people, especially developers and the content teams, don't have time to go through this full workflow. And even the tools like ChatGPT, you still have to manually search, edit, optimize, and format everything. So, the problem I'm addressing is how can we fully automate the entire blog creation pipeline with consistency, quality, and minimal effort. So this problem is important because the content production at scale is expensive and time consuming. And the business need automation beyond just one-time chat response. Okay. So why agents? So LLMs like ChatGPT or DeepSeek are great for one-off answers, but not for the structured, repeatable workflows. They don't track states, don't analyze SEO, don't store results, and can't run multi-step process on their own. So agents solve this by acting like a team with specialized roles. Each agent handles one part of the pipeline: research, editing, SEO, evaluation, and publishing. Just like a real editorial team, this makes the system modular, reliable, and easy to scale. So if you want to see the full architecture, you can go to my GitHub repository and you can see the whole architecture, like the user create post request and the fast API entry point called the orchestra, which manage all the things. Like first it will go to the research agent, then the draft, then the editorial agent, then the SEO agent, and then publisher. And here is a session service which usually handles the database and the session. So if in the easy form, you can see on the Kaggle that I have made, that it's a project architecture. And first the HTML front end, then fast API application and the database as same that I have explained earlier. The web search I am using DuckDuckGo, or the API that I am using, that the Google Gemini API. Now let's have a demo of our project. So if we now I have started the server. Now we will go to the UI and let's search the future of AI agents, and the targeted audience is the developers and the college student. And for explain architecture, salary, future scope. So now if we click the button start generation, so the process is started, the workflow started, you can see. And the time when we started this, it will, so in the backend our server is working. So this is the query that we have passed on the DuckDuckGo. Now let's see that our draft is generated but the edited is left. So if we go to the page, let's wait for while the edited version drops out. So let's see. The future is now diving deep into agents. So we will see the understanding of the architecture of AI agent. As I have provided the context, we explain architecture. So it explaining architecture and the career opportunities and the salary expectation. The AI agent developer, robotic engineer, and the data science is the future scope of the AI agent. So the pipeline is working as per our context that we have given. So it is that much easy. So this is the draft version. If we go to the edited, this is more grammatically correct, and the published version is also more grammatically correct for and readable. So these are the references from where they have powered. And we can also download the markdown file and copy text. And here we can also download debug JSON. So now thank you.